Hi everyone, my name's Vaux and I'm a designer with Craftsuprint.com. Today I'd like to show you how to use one of my designs. This is the design that we're going to be using and this is the card that we're going to be making. As you can see, it's a Christmas card with a little bit of difference. I've used a lot of glitter and some acetate with it. So there's going to be a few things that you need to be able to make this, and here's a rundown of them. The first is the printed off sheet. So this is the sheet and it's cup number 342278_10. As you can see, it's a large 8-inch scalloped base image with a couple of items of decoupage for the top. So we're going to turn this sheet into the card you've just looked at. So the other items that we're going to need some glitter, quite fine. I use an old tray to carry my glitter because I find it easier and I can fit the 8x8 image in. We're going to need some 3D foam or silicone, some wet glue, either in a controllable quickie glue pen or with the nozzle, flat glue or tape, whichever you prefer, button and ribbon of your choice. I've chosen pink to go with the image, scissors, an 8x8 blank card and a sheet of acetate. So I shall just put these to one side and I'll show you how we get there. So first of all, you're going to need to cut all the items out from the sheet like so. Then you're going to take your glue. Now I'm going to use a wet glue rather than the quickie glue pen because I prefer working with the wet glue and I find it easier for myself to manage. On the finished card, I've actually taken the glue and I've gone all the way around the edge of the card like so, and I've followed the scallops. You'll find my designs are very forgiving, shall we say, so you don't have to be really accurate if you haven't got a steady hand. So I've taken the glue all the way around the edge, and then in my glitter tray I've literally put the image in and then I sprinkle glitter onto the glue like so. Shake off the excess, the tray catches the glitter, and then as it dries the glue will dry clear and leave the twinkle of the glitter. So as in all good cut TV appearances, here's one I've made earlier. Just put my glitter to one side. Now as you can see, I've already glittered the edge of the base image all the way around like so using the twinkling glitter. I've also done the decoupage toppers as well, taking the glitter just around the edge of them. So what we'll start to do is we'll start to assemble our card. I'll take the back of the flat tape that I've put on the back of the card off. I've used this for quickness. Normally I'd maybe use a glue runner or even a little bit of wet glue. So we take the tape off, we put the image onto the card like so. Like that. Now for the acetate layer, I've cut a piece of acetate that actually fits just over the image, slightly away from the edge of the base card, and to attach it we're going to use the wet glue. Now what you've got to bear in mind is whatever glue you use, if you use it anywhere that's not covered up, the person looking at the card will be able to see where the glue is. So because we're going to add the 3D toppers over the acetate, we can put our glue under the acetate where the toppers are going to go. So in that case, we can put some glue on the poinsettia here, like that, on the poinsettia and the bottle there, like that, and the poinsettia at the top. Now also I am going to add a bow and a button, and I'm thinking about adding my bow here, so I shall just add another little bit there, like so. Always put the top back on your glue because you don't want the air to dry it, because you'll be forever cleaning the nozzle. Right, put the acetate over the top of the card like so, and you're going to think, oh, that doesn't look very good. Well, when the glue dries, it dries clear, but don't forget, you're not going to see that anyway. So our next step normally would be to let that dry, but we haven't got time, so we're just going to put all the topping pieces on as well, and then you'll be able to see that you can't see the glue at all underneath the poinsettias. Normally you would give this a few hours just to dry. So we'll peel the back of our foam off, marry up the layers like so, back of the poinsettia, take the foam off again, and we're going to place this over the top of the poinsettia, making sure we get the right one, like so, over the top of where the glue is. As you can see, mine's moving because my glue's wet. If you can give it time to dry before you put the top on, yours won't. So I'll just put the end of the last poinsettia over the top, like so. Put it the right way. So as you can see, you can't see the glue. Mine's slipping only because it's wet, but you've got the time to let it dry between. And finally we're going to add a bow. Now to make the bow, I've chosen a button. Now I don't know about you, but I see so many buttons that I like to use, but they've always got a shank on the back. Now what I've done is raided my other half's toolbox, and I've got some wire cutters, and I also snip the back of the button away to make it into a flat back. Then, using either wet glue or glossy accent, something quite strong, I attach it to my bow. And to make the bow, quite simply, make 2 bunny ears and slip one under the other, like so, pull, and then adjust it to the size that you want, and pull the little bunny ears back through like that. Snip it to the size, snip the edges, and then add the button. So we're going to add ours just there, and I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue again, like so, and pop it on there, and there we are, finished. And there's the card we started with looking at. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Please watch me again on my next episode. Bye.